Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Morning, evening, wherever you might be. Got a lot of interesting stuff to do today. Got some GACs to get through. We'll do the maybe a couple of count reviews first. Talk a little bit about any questions the chat has. We'll do the alt account. Do a little more chat, do the main account, and then we'll finish up with the low level, the new Upticio account at the end. Upticio actually got an opponent that was, somewhere close on galactic power, so we'll get to see how that account performs against someone who's roughly at the same level even, instead of, 2 or 3 times the galactic power. So we'll get to see a somewhat fair matchup there at the end, see how that works out. Catch up on chat over here real quick. Apologies says, let's go. Just finished 3-0 for my first round of GAC. 1.2 versus 2.7. Brought it down to a 2-zone efficiency game, and he failed horribly. Nice. All right, lots of people saying hi. 3v3 is so much worse when you have a severe GP difference like this guy. 2.5 times my GP, and there's just nothing I can do to get through his teams. Yeah, the difference does seem to be more pronounced in 3v3. We've got a fight against somebody on the main account that's, I'm 7.2 or whatever, and he's 8.6. And at that GP, that last million GP is just all, a million more galactic power worth of relics that he has versus me. So we'll take a look at that. All 6 galactic legends in his account, executor, everything you'd want. So it's going to be a pretty rough matchup on the main account too. Congratulations, my present opponent has an SLKR but took it on offense. Ethan says, what's going on, Grandpa? My opponent has 4.5 million GP and no relics. All characters level 85 and most of the roster at gear 12. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen people before who... it's not really that they're afraid to build relics, but it's like the first one is a pretty big challenge and they don't understand what it's all about. And, some people struggle to get past that first relic. It's a strange thing. Wouldn't be the first account that I've seen that on, though. Yep. It sounds like someone who stopped playing for a while. Yeah, that could be. It could be. Could be somebody who stopped playing before relics were a thing. But usually, if you're a competitive player and you come back to the game, you realize pretty quickly that you got to start building relic characters. So, yeah, I don't know. Some people just like to collect, so just doing their thing, and that makes it an easy win for you in GAC, hopefully. Yeah, sometimes, somebody with a big enough account like that, even though they don't have a lot of relics, they just have so much stuff that they can still put down a defense. All right. I got an account up here for Zig Rivers. Let's go over to Discord here and see if I can get a hold of Zig Rivers. Drop a message to him that we're going to look at his account. Zig. Okay, we'll leave a message. And that way, if he can't join us, then at least he'll see it later. Rank 5 in Arena, rank 6 in Fleet. We like those scores. We always like to see high placement in Fleets. And he's got Lord Vader, so he's up there in the Arena as well. 4.2 million galactic power. 1.9 in ships, 2.3 in characters. Interesting account build here. So we've got the Negotiator, the Malevolence, 7 stars, the Executors, 6 stars, and then the Executrix and Endurance are at relic level, and then we've got Home 1 as the 6th fleet. Got the Geos at Relic. Of course, the bounty hunter ships for the Endurance, Galactic Republic stuff. So the main 4 fleets are in good shape. Just the one Galactic Legend with Lord Vader. Got Skywalker in here as well. Does he have Revans? I don't see the Revans so far. Let's just check by name. Okay, so he didn't do the Revan journeys. It looks like a gas, build, Executor, and Lord Vader. Interesting. Let's just take a quick look out here. He's in Kyber 5. So he's climbed to Kyber 5 with this account. With the Executor and the Lord Vader, that's... if he puts them on defense, that's some pretty good defensive rocks that the opponent's going to have a hard time with. Nice. Let's take a look at some mods here. See what we got for speed. 334. Cat is the fastest non-GL. Piet's 330. That's pretty good. Acts at 350 in the Trooper team. Echo's a really fast character. 317. That's okay. Echo has like a base 198 speed or something. Him and Moff Gideon, I think, are the fastest ones. Rex is 310. That's good. Having Rex over 300 is pretty impressive. Got Zam here at 303. It's a pretty big boost for the bounty hunters. All right, so pretty solid mods. Not some people up at 360 or 370 or whatever, but a good solid group of characters over 300. All right, so what help would a person like this even need at this point? So of course, people applied for these account reviews a long time ago, and it's taken a long time to get through them. But yeah, so what next? We've got gas. We've got a good Padme team. Got Jedi in here somewhere. I would probably go for at least the Revan journey. I would probably try to pick up Jedi Knight Revan. Getting Anakin to Relic is an opportunity. Padme's not... Yeah, Padme is in here. So we've got a Padme team without a Relic Anakin. Okay, that's interesting. He's got Mace in here. Maybe that means the next thing he's going for will be Kenobi. I would probably build out the Padme team. Relic the Anakin for the fleets. Do a little bit of touch-up work. And then go into that JMK. He's got Wat Tambor. Shouldn't be any problem for him. He's got some Relic 8 characters already. That shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, I think maybe some stabilizing stuff and then straight into JMK would be my route on this account. He's got really good Grievous team as well. He's got the Magna Guard Relic, the Battle Droid, the B1 and B2. Interesting. What do you guys think? I don't think there's much advice to give on this account. It's a good build. You can see that he stabilized the account first with some teams and then built the Lord Vader journey. And at this point, the account's working out for him really well. He's in Kyber. So, yeah. I think more of an example than anything. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep farming those mods and building good characters, and you're in good shape. For people who are just stopping by, I would like to ask that you hit that like saber on your way through. We've only got a couple of those activated, and it does help me a lot to have those. So if you could stab that like button, mash it, cut it in half, force lightning it, whatever you need to do, get that thing out of here. Get that like button out of here. Take a look at another account. Doofus Ford, he's with the WikiLeaks program. Never know when you're going to need to know some critical information on the Empire or the Rebellion. WikiLeaks panders to both. Good guys and bad guys. As long as you got money, they got leaks. WikiLeaks. Yeah, straight from Kashyyyk. Got a question over here in chat. Hey DL, I'm struggling with ships and have an Empire fleet currently farmed from the Sea Journey. What recommendations would you have for my next fleet farm? So obviously there's like the four main fleets, right? There's the Galactic Republic that you would build for Negotiator. There's the Separatist fleet you would build for Malevolence. There's the Empire fleet and the Rebel fleet. And then you've got, of course, the Bounty Hunter fleet with Executor that you could go on a journey for. You've got the Finalizer and the Raddus you could go on a journey for. So those ships, I guess, I would say if you want to do the Executor journey, then that's a fleet. If you want to do SLKR as a character, then you build the Finalizer and the First Order fleet. So I would say if you've just got an Empire fleet, definitely build Separatists and Galactic Republic. You know, get Anakin's ship up and running, get the Geos up and running, and you know, get your Negotiator and your Malevolence fleets built up. Even if you don't have those capital ships right away, you can still run the Separatist fleet under Home 1 or Executrix, and you can run the Galactic Republic fleet under the Endurance until you get the bigger capital ship. But it takes forever to build ships, so you got to start working on that stuff and building it right away. If you don't already have the Geo fleet, that's the obvious second fleet. That's definitely the one I would do second. Galactic Republic third. And then, you know, build you can build Rebels or if you want to. I'm not a big fan of the Rebel fleet because a lot of the characters that are pilots for the Rebel fleet don't really get you that much. So for the fourth fleet, then, you know, Executor, Finalizer, Raddus, pick one of those and go for it. Mr. Rice says it's intimidating when you don't know how to play and are new. I didn't relic anyone until I joined the DL server and got some help from DL. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's not a matter of right and wrong. I mean, it's the game is complex. You know, some people have a knack for gaming and they grab a game like this and they pick it up and they watch a few videos and it's easy to understand like what's going on and how to build an account and whatever. But for a lot of people, the mechanics of the game, I mean, there's just layer after layer after layer of complexity, and it's hard to know if you're even doing the right thing. So, yeah, I think a lot of people get frustrated with it and leave. I've heard that before, that people just like can't get it, they don't understand it, and it's too complicated of a game, and they just quit. That's unfortunate. Ethan Keating says he'd go for some Revens on that other account. Mr. Rice says, how's the new guild treating you? The guild that I'm in is kind of a quiet guild. There's not a whole lot going on over in Discord. There's not... yeah, it's not... the performance of the guild is fine, like what they do in the game, but it's not... I don't know, it's not as exciting as some groups that I've been in terms of the community and the chat and stuff. So, yeah, it's interesting. All guilds are different. Let's activate the lightsabers, boys. Lots of explosions there. Apologies, says I watched people stream this game for maybe 4 months before committing to playing it. Wow, that's a long time. Alright, let's take a look at Doofus Ford over here. 1.1 in ships, 1.8 in characters. That seems a little bit light on ships for the current meta, but we'll take a look and we'll see what that looks like. 41 in ships, 376 in arena, Bronzium 3. Alright, so just over 3 million GP. Got some relics here for the Galactic Republic fleet. Got the Houndstooth at 5 stars. Finish that Houndstooth. Finish this Umbran Starfighter. These ships that have good characters in them that aren't finished ships, I always want people to, if you're going to commit to it, commit to it. Get it to 7 stars. Finish the ship. Build it all the way. Same thing with this Sunfac Starfighter here. Don't quit halfway in the middle. And maybe he's building some of these ships. I don't know. Could be that they're in progress. But there's a lot of opportunity with these ships to finish those stars out. Get them fully functional. And we got the Negotiator at 6 stars. The Malevolence at 5 stars. And then we've got the other capital ships. Executrix has started. Endurance. Let's see how much he's put into skills. He's built it up pretty well. So, interesting. So we've got 4 fleets, potentially 5. A little cleanup fleet. So yeah, I don't think we need to build more fleets. I think we just need to finish the ships that we've already started for sure. Get that, especially Sunfac. You know, he's very important for a good Malevolence fleet. Alright, let's take a look at characters. Got a gas build. Got Padme in here. The clones, of course. The Separatist droids, Dooku, stuff that you would get out of the gas journey. C-3PO's in the house. Alright, so basically it's just starting the game and getting gas and then building the clones up behind him. Or in front of him. I don't know what order it was done in, but yeah, so we basically have a gas account here. Omicron on Zam. Some work on the Magna Guard. He's building Bad Batch. This is a pretty big commitment to Bad Batch, unless he's building Bad Batch, right? So maybe he's going for Lord Vader next. Could be possible. With the Bad Batch all on double drops now, that could be a way to go. A couple of the clones that he already got for the Journey in Gas duplicate over onto the Lord Vader journey. What I don't see is a Darth Vader relic. Yeah, his Darth Vader's not reliced. So yeah, even if he's going on the Lord Vader journey, I would still take the time to relic the Grievous, Darth Vader. You know, strengthen some of these teams here. Maybe get the Luke team going even before we go into Lord Vader. Gas is a good stabilizing point. Once you've got gas, it's not a galactic legend, but it's close. It can do most of the things in the game that a galactic legend can do. Not quite, but it's close. So you could take some time to build up a few more relic characters behind this. If you're going toward Lord Vader, farming the Bad Batch, working on that stuff, yeah, Tusken Raider. Tusken with Omicron. Interesting. So you went ahead and put the Omicron on the Tusken. If you're going to put the Omicron on the Tusken, you got to mod him though. He's got to be used somewhere, so you got to at least chuck mods on him, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, I do think I would build up a couple teams. I would probably at least get one relic on the CLS team. CLS himself, relic that. You know, get the team behind him. Relic either Revan or Bindo for that team. Take a look at, you You know, maybe something for Palpatine. Mara Jade's so good with Palpatine now. You can, even with just a, decent Palpatine and throwing Thrawn in there or whatever, there's still a lot of teams you can kill with Mara Jade. Yeah. Okay, so I would probably, actually on this account, I would probably go out a little wider and then go into the Lord Vader build. Build some single relic teams. Let's take a look at mods. Oops. Dooku is 300. The Brave 300. Rex is over 300. That's good. 325. Woo! 325 is a speedy Rex. That's a lot of commitment to a Rex. Padme's at 289 with a speed set. So it drops off pretty quickly. I feel like definitely could use some more speed mods into the account. Yeah, 275. Yeah, so I think the account's in good shape as far as the build goes. Building into gas was good. I would do again, maybe. So this depends on whether or not you like Grand Arena a lot, because I like Grand Arena. So I would say you've got your good offensive team built with Skywalker and Padme. Between the two of them, you've got your good offense and your good defensive team established. So now I'd be looking for a bunch more teams for Grand Arena. If this player doesn't really like Grand Arena, if that's not their primary game mode, then going straight into Lord Vader starts to make a lot more sense. All right, though. That's enough looking at this account. Interesting things. See if anybody else said something over here. Oh, we got a super chat coming in from Big Jamal. Smash those lightsabers, folks. Hey, thanks for the reminder, and thanks a lot for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, get those lightsabers in there. Only about half the people here have bothered to tap that like button. If you smack it hard enough, confetti flies out. So, that's very satisfying. Get that taken care of. Yeah, Tuscan Omicron. Sunfac is a pain to farm, but worth it. Just finished beating the Executor with Malevolence. Yeah, as far as I know, the Executor, really, you can beat it with First Order. You can beat it with the Executor itself in the mirror match, and you can beat it with Malevolence. There's a way to beat Negotiator, but the speeds have to line up, and you pretty much have to commit the TIE Advanced, the way I've seen it done, in order to cleanse that tenacity down off of Bosk and get that situation under control. So there is a way to do it with the Negotiator, but if they've got a Relic 9 Piet, I just don't think it can work. So yeah, the Malevolence is I think one of the best offensive fleets in the game. I love the First Order though, guys. I love that Finalizer fleet, so I think it's good on offense. Really good. It's easy to make a mistake with, though, as I've proven in the past. Even though I like using that fleet a lot, man, all it takes is just clicking the wrong thing in the wrong sequence one time and not thinking it through, and you go from winning the matchup to losing the matchup in a hurry. So it really is the definition of a glass cannon, right? As long as you keep it pointed in the right direction and going, it's good, but can't take a hit. All right, let's think about getting into this Grand Arena here. David Dutrow says, digging the earlier starts. All right, well, we'll stick with the earlier starts. All right, so we've got 2 wins in our Darth Loquitur arena. And I've been thinking about whether or not it makes sense to intentionally take the account 2-1. So it's actually a serious decision for myself right now. I can see value in just, playing the matchups and winning what you can win. I can also see value in intentionally just going 2-1, slowing down the rise, and then see if we can hit Rhodium 1 right before we go into the next season, so we get pushed up into Kyber. By doing a 3-0 week, you really push yourself up quite high. And the risk is if we have 2 good weeks and push the rating up, then we're going to be fighting against the really good players there at the end, and we might get pushed back down into Erodium 2. So I don't know. I'm going to play it out. I'm going to see how it plays out. But in future weeks, it may be a calculated 2-1. If I get into a position like this, I'll just throw the last game intentionally. If this was my main account, I would throw the last game intentionally because I don't feel like I want to be in Kyber 1 yet. I would rather just stay at the top of Kyber 2 and practice before I start trying to make a push through Kyber 1. All right, do you think the Hyperdrive bundle will go on sale any day soon? The Hyperdrive was on sale, right? It was half price for like 3 or 4 days here a few weeks back. So no, I don't think it'll go on sale again. I think they do that about every six months or so. Maybe a couple times a year they put it on sale like that I've seen. So yeah, I don't know that the price will be permanently decreased anytime. Maybe it will. Chris Wordburn says, howdy, glad I could finally catch a stream. For Malevolence, not counting Executor, I personally run Hyena, Vulture, Sunfac with Spy, Bosk, IG, and TIE Bomber. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you can do that for, like, Fleet Arena. But when you get into Grand Arena and you need 6 fleets, it's hard to give up, like, the TIE Bomber and stuff like that are actually going to work for another fleet. You pretty much have to make a fleet out of them somewhere. So the Malevolence gets stuck just being, you know, the Separatists. Yeah, when you get 6 fleets in Kyber, man, you just, everything you have goes to fleets. It has to go to their respective fleet. All right. Got another super chat coming in from Keats. I'm farming Malevolence shards. Oh, so that's people are answering that question. What's the best lineup? The best lineup is to start with the Hyena Bomber in play for sure. Sunfac in play for sure. Most people start with the Vulture Droid. You could also start with the Soldier. There are matchups where having the Vulture Droid come in as a reinforcement and getting that blind off can sometimes be a pretty big advantage. So I would say Sunfac and the Hyena Bomber for sure. Soldier or Vulture Droid. And then you do want Spy as a reinforcement, 100%. And then whichever other Separatist. If you can afford the Hound's Tooth, that's also a nice reinforcement for later down the line. Malevolence will win on a long enough timeline. The skills get little ships up. So you can keep, you can keep 5 ships on the field. When you take the ult on Malevolence, it gets rid of the protection on the other ships. So you win really easily from there. So Malevolence, if you just take enough time to get to the ult, it's pretty much a win. So having another tank and reinforcements can be a pretty big deal. Alrighty, let's take a look at our opponent. We have Ted, General of the 501st. 5 million galactic power to our... Where am I at now? 3.5, right? 3.6. Ah, we hit 3.6 now. Okay, so 3.6 to 5. He's got me by about 1.5 million galactic power. 101st in fleet, 624 in arena. If you have a SLKR team and you're 600, either you're not playing or it's a very old character shard. So, interesting. We've got the Malevolence at 5 stars, Negotiator at 6. Some other capital ships here, Finalizer. So he definitely has more fleet than I do. Geos are okay. Here we've got a weak Sunfac, so that's good to know. We've got Galactic Republic stuff up here. First Order stuff, Empire. So yeah, it's enough. Enough good stuff. One Galactic Legend with SLKR. Then we got General Skywalker, Revans, Padme, Bounty Hunters in here. Commander Luke Darth Revan, both not relict. Interesting. Tons of Zetas on everything. That, again, lends me to think that this account is, a longer-term player who's, building up more slowly. Qui-Gon with the Omicron. Is he going on the... Oh, Veteran Smuggler Hans from the SLKR journey. Never mind. I was going to say, is he going on the Rey journey next? But, yeah, I forget that. That one comes from SLKR. All right. So we've got similar power levels at the top end. I've got one more GL than him, and he's just got a lot more stuff in the middle here. There's Darth Malak down here at 5 stars. Interesting. So he's got work to do on his Malak. But all right, that gives us an idea of the roster. I set the same defense that I've been setting the whole time. Very predictable here. If people want to go look at my previous matchups, they're going to find out what I'm setting. I don't mind. If they can't beat Kenobi, I don't care if they know he's going to be there or not. It doesn't really... I mean, it helps me because if he says, well, Kenobi's going to be on defense, so I better bring my SLKR on defense, then that's useful for me because I feel like with him on offense, it's better for me. All right, we've got a Qui-Gon team here. See if we can maybe control that with Mara Jade. We have Iden Versio with 2 good troopers. We've got the Bo-Katan here with some Mandalorians trying to defend, and we've got Grievous. I feel like those teams are good enough defense that the opponent has to bring something against them, right? So those are like not my best teams, but they're the best defenses that I can put on there. Iden, I think, is pretty tough for a lot of people to deal with. So that's my defenses. We'll take a look at him, see if he gave me the SLKR on defense or not. Okay, we've got Kylo, and Red here, a Sith Trooper. That's pretty nasty. We've got Gas, we've got Revan, we've got Padme with Mace. So we said this, we found out from the last stream that Mace doesn't let Nest do her thing, so can't nest that. That's rough. Oof. I'm a little light on the offense to deal with all this stuff. All right, so he went pretty heavy on defense in that row. Over here, he did put the SLKR. And we've got Dooku with a couple Separatists. We've got Grievous here. And then we've got Geos. Man. Yeah, so he put a lot of his good stuff on defense as well. Interesting. All right, so what have I got that I could deal with some of this stuff? I've got a Mara Jade team with Vader or Palpatine. I've got Vader to use somewhere. We've got troopers to use somewhere. We've got Revan. We've got a weak version of the Revan team. That Grievous is going to give me problems. I feel like I might fail against that Grievous team. I don't know what I'm going to do there. We've got Sith Eternal. We could go down bottom. Try Sith Eternal against SLKR. If we can win this battle against SLKR, then we could take the bottom zones and maybe get a win that way. So I think we've got to try that first. If we can get through him, that's going to be determining factor in whether or not we can take this bottom. Didn't convince him to take it on offense, unfortunately. No, we don't want the Watt. We want the Armorer, right? Armo. No, I put the Armorer on defense. The Armorer is on defense with the Bo-Katan team. Can see kill SLKR. With him getting crits and getting ultimate off, that's not convenient for us. You know what we could do? We could do something goofy here. We could actually do this. No, not that. This. We could put Hermit Yoda in here. %25 accuracy, defense, offense, potency, and tenacity. We could put Talon in here. Maybe Talon's even a better deal. She's considered Sith, right? Now I've got her on defense too. I've got her on defense with the little Marauder team. So we could do this. Link up the tank and Hux. Get to the ult, nuke them down. If there was a team that I could bring in here that I knew I could just kill Hux, then I could bring in Sith Eternal second. That would be fantastic. But I don't have a team that I'm confident can kill Hux. Accuracy, defense, offense, potency. And I've actually got some extra defense on him still, or not? No. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we've got defense. We've got some extra defense. Interesting. This is not a good matchup. This is not a good matchup for C. And we'll probably end up having to clean it up. But I think if we go up top, I feel like we've got less opportunity even to get through the top. I gotta go back and look again. The other thing we could do is just skip SLKR. We could take C in against Gas, and that's a free win. But then we still have to beat the Padme team, the Revan team, the SLKR team, or the crew team. Just slap the First Order TIE Pilot Omicron in anticipation FOTP. Is that the First Order TIE Pilot? In anticipation of the next week of GAC. Can't wait to test it out. Mara Jade and EP can run the train on their own if you want to save Vader. Yeah. Yep. Why do you want armor and not Watt? In the matchup against SLKR, he gets ultimate charge every time he gets a critical hit. If you can get 3 stacks of armor from the armorer, you can't be critically hit. SLKR has a really hard time getting to his ult. So once you're down to just the 2 Galactic Legends fighting each other, then you're at a huge advantage when you can't be critically hit. So it's the third stack of the Beskar from the Armorer is really, really fantastic in that matchup. All right, what do I have that can kill crew? Probably... Well, let's look at speeds here. I mean, maybe Mara Jade, 217. .42. 225. So we could potentially try this with the Palpatine, Thrawn, and Mara Jade. The counterattack from crew, though, is the problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's we've dealt with this before, and crew's counterattack is an issue. So basically, though, Thrawn goes first. We kick crew at 313. And if our Mara's fast enough to go first, 238. I gotta look at their speeds again. 238, 217. He was like 242 or something, wasn't he? 225. 238, 242. Yeah, so he's Sith Trooper is just a touch faster than my Mara Jade. I got to get some levels on her. So if Thrawn passes the turn, we have to deal with the counterattack. If Thrawn does the kick, then we have to deal with the Red Trooper probably just straight up killing Mara Jade in one hit. Ugh. Doesn't crew heal through the debuffs, or does shock prevent that? Shock will prevent that. My Mara Jade's just too slow. Just too slow. I need gear on her, but I need gear on everybody. Just too slow. The other thing we could do... We could do this. He'll go first. Cut down the damage by a bunch. We'll still get counterattacked into the dirt, though. Alright, it doesn't work. I need 5 more speed to make that work. Vader could probably work. Clones don't work in there because aerial advantage does nothing. Well, is there a way to beat gas? Yeah, these 4 teams are all just ridiculous, right? Alright, we're going to go in against crew. We're going to try crew. If we fail this, then we'll just finish out the Grand Arena with the best we can and move on. So who do we want for the 4th? Do we want the damage? As long as we can keep him hidden, he can keep dodging. He'll probably get killed by a sweep. Hux will remove all the debuff or all the buffs. Then he'll eventually. So we'll lose Hermit Yoda if we do it this way. Are we better off just taking another Sith? letting them die, resetting the health bars, buying us time. Wow. We don't even have another good Sith. So red tank would have to be what we bring in here. All right, we're going to try this. See if we can get this taken care of. I think I got to link the two little guys. I really want to link SLKR though. Because if we go into the final battle, just, you know, us versus SLKR, and he has his protection. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to link the tank and SLKR and hope that I can just get around to do enough damage on Hux that by the time I do my ult, that'll kill Hux. That's the hope. All right, let's restore some protection here. Take the stab on the tank. Okay. I feel like I'm going to kill this tank, like I'm on track to kill him, and I don't really want to kill him, but we'll see. Ult here from SLKR. Okay. I think we're all right for now. Do this. Okay. We actually have to relink here to buy time and get protection back. So I'm going to relink here. Try to buy some time. Go into the ult. And hope to gain back enough life to make this work. Okay. Gain back life. Come on. Nope. Nope, nope, not enough. All right, so let's see. Doesn't crew heal through debuffs or... Oh, so let's see. Hey DL, I need some advice. I got 2 guild offers. They both get 30 watt shards. One guild's 260, the other's 190. The 260 gets 4 more dark side geo and 3 more light side geo and our farther in sea pit, but thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm curious, if it's a 260 million guild and it's only doing as good as the 190 guild, then I'm guessing they probably have some inactive players or something like that. If the 190 guild is really active and they're doing a lot of stuff and they're getting that high of performance in their TBs and such, I might be tempted to go with the 190. All right, so we can come in here and then try to use our troopers and see if there's a trooper team that we can get to work here. What else do we have that has enough damage to kill SLKR? Fracture doesn't really do anything for a Galactic Legend anymore, right? So if I'm going to clean this up, it has to be just about the best team I have left. Gideon, but we're going to die so fast. Yeah. I don't see this working. I don't see it working. But we're going to try, because if we can't kill SLKR, the top is, we're not going to get through the top. We're going to be on lockdown. So Geos, we can Vader that. I gotta figure out something for Grievous. Man, this is rough. DC's rough. Now let's try the troopers. Can't drain turn meter unless it's critical. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. We don't have enough damage. If we had Dark Trooper, we might have enough damage. If Dark Trooper was here and also didn't get stunned, you know, that might be an opportunity for us. But without the Dark Trooper, I can't see this working out. Yeah, nah, as soon as he goes again, we're dead. Oh, nope. Got a dodge or something there. No crits, though. Yeah, that's it. We are going to be out-defended in this GAC. All right. Let's see what we've got here. I mean, we can try the Jedi team, but I'm not very confident we're going to get much done with this. Yeah, we got to try it though, because I mean, if we can get the B2 down, actually, there's no B1. Can we kill Grievous? Do we have enough sauce in this team to just straight up kill Grievous? If we can just kill Grievous outright, we may have a chance. Alright, let's do the buffs. Spread this around. Okay. No extra turn meter, no opportunity for him to... Yeah, I guess we're going to have to go over on B2 for a second here. See if we can... Wow, Grievous is just not going. Alright, he's out of stealth now. Okay, let's get in here. See what we can get done. Come on, get him. Pass it around. Big hit. Hit him again. Oh, Yoda down. Get Yoda back. Get buffs. Oh. Come on, guys. Come on. He's getting too much health now. Not working. Big hit. If we can, call him for the assist. Call him for the assist. All right. All right, all right. Our little team is doing something here. We'll skip the buffs and we'll go straight in on that. Try to get a kill. Good. Okay, swing this around. Now get the buffs up. And finish off this B2. Okay. Without B1 in there, it was a lot less scary. Okay. What do we have against the Droideka? We definitely need buff removal on this one, right? How slow is the Django? 238, slow but not horrible. Okay, what do we got? What can we... What can we do here? Padme, Ahsoka. Something like this. Got some stuns of our own. Got some healing. Got some buff removal. And we can resist some of the stuns from Dooku. So that's good to go. Let's kick him right away. We'll just do a basic here. Could have done that on Dooku, I guess. Alright, buff removal. Good, we got a stun on him. Just want to take him out as soon as I can here. Let's get a stun on Dooku if we can again. Resisted. Okay. Attacks out of turn. We don't mind that too much. Let's give a big hit over here on him. Target back over here. Oh man. Django. Alright, let's kick Dooku again. See what we can get done on him. Oof. Bad deal. Did the missus bring the pizza fuel? Nah, that was my daughter. She brought up a lovely home-cooked meal for me. All right. Man, we're I've got teams left, but it's all pretty negative here. Just take in Vader against the Geos. We'll take in take in this red trooper. Alright, we'll get in there, kill some Geos if we can. Alright. Merciless, hit here. Call the spy. Alright. Easy. Could do Treya. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to get that many victories. I don't want to lose banners anywhere. So what do we even have that we could try here? Empire team. Put Dooku in here for the stuns. That droidica hits hard, guys. This droidica is hitting hard. 7,000 offense. Relic 4. He's pretty fast, though, too, for a droidica. I guess 174 is not that fast. Yeah, what to do here? What to do? I think we'll try this. We'll just throw it in and try it. This is the last battle, guys. I'm going to see what I can get done here. If I can kill these guys, I'll take it. If not, we'll move on. Alright, let's shock Dooku here. Let's try everybody. Bam! That missile, though. Alright. Get on in here. Pass that over. Get some healing done. Try to keep the stuns on these guys till we're done. shock, kick, pass it over and heal up, stun him again. All right, stun him again, kick him again, shock him again, keep recovering banners. All right, that worked out. Thought that Padme team would work too, but this took too much damage. Yeah, and this SLKR, let's send in the clones. Let's check Rex here. Do I have... Yeah, unfortunately. Remove turn meter with Rex. It's not good. We could do 5s as a lead. And just try to get a quick sacrifice and hope that we do enough damage. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. And he's got protection back again. And he's got protection back again. I don't understand. We fought him in the last battle. We killed him down to where he had just a life bar. We start a new fight, and he comes in with protection. How does he recover protection? Don't get that. Is it this? Oh, okay. So I think it might be an interaction with this. So he'll have no protection, but then he gets extra max protection. And that extra max protection shows up at the start of the fight. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. We couldn't beat the SLKR. We're not going to get through the front wall. So my objective for going 2-1 looks like it may be successful. I've got a message to show the food, so here we go. Here's what I've got, guys. We've got broccoli, rice, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's some kind of pork chops with like a teriyaki or a bulgogi kind of sauce on it. So yeah, I have to sit here and smell this for like the next hour and a half till I finish up my Grand Arenas before I get to eat. So yeah, thanks for the food, but man, that's gonna be rough. Jaxic says, sounds good. I'm actually about to make tacos. Get some tacos in there. All right, well, let's just move right on to the main account. See what we've got over here. Because I feel like the Grand Arena for the main account may also be quite fast in the same way. I'm over here eating Whataburger, says Mr. Ice. Mr. Rice says, God bless the family. That sounds amazing. Eat up, man. Nah, it's all right. That's all right. Okay, so main account Grand Arena. I guess we got some calendars here. Let's deal with that. Okay. Opponent on the main account, we've got a win and a loss so far. Review the current round. Last round, we got a win. We cleared 3 zones, left the back zone. He came in, cleared 1, left it at that, gave us the win. This round we're up against the Welsh Warrior 8.6. I just check my account real quick here. 7.2. Yeah, 7.2. So he's got 1.4 million galactic power more than me. There's no reason even to show you this, guys. He's just got all the stuff, you know. Almost 9 million on the account, so he's got all the capital ships. 9 capital ships all built out. Characters, 6 galactic legends. Skywalker, Maul, Cat, Revans, Malik, Luke's, Starkiller at Relic 8. You know, because you might need a Relic 8 Starkiller somewhere. Boba, Scion of Django is all built up. Wampa, Relic 7 with an Omicron. Yeah, so basically everything I've got plus 2 more Galactic Legends plus all the new stuff. Mara Jade's at Relic, of course, because of the, you know, journey for Starkiller, Talon. Wall of relics, guys. We got to get down to Ewoks before we start losing out on relics. So, yeah, not much to say there. And good mods, too. He's got really good mods. More Zetas than me. All right, so let's see what he left for us on defense here. Let's see if there's anything we can crack through. So we've got CLS, Darth Revan, Gas, Jedi Luke. Got a Hux team down here. Interesting. And then over here we have a Palpatine, Mara Jade, and Starkiller. I feel like not even sure what that team's gonna do. Got the Fin Poe team. I put it on defense all the time, but I don't actually know what the best thing is to beat it. How fast are his characters here? 288. So maybe I could, you know, trooper that or something. Got a Maul team with Canderous and Droidica. And he's got a Newt team with B1 and Django. Ahsoka's on a Night Sister team here. Wow, this is just a ton of stuff that I've never fought before in 3v3. Just a ton of stuff to deal with. CLS, Luke, Darth Revan. This is like 4 of the top teams, the top non-GL teams that you could even put, right? No Malik here, though, so that's interesting. The CLS team is interesting. It's CLS, 3PO, and Chupio. So it doesn't have the shoots first. It's missing some of the interesting punch. I don't know, guys. I think we have to go with 2 zones and hope that we can get through it. He put no GLs. He's got 6 GLs on offense. So I'm going to get full cleared. I'm going to get full cleared, right? Yikes. All right, what do we bring in against Maul? Can SLKR solo that? Can we just... Probably can just SLKR solo that if we need to. Starkiller. How big of a threat is this Starkiller team? The start of the battle, if there's no galactic legend, all allies gain a bunch of protection, speed, 35 speed. In Grand Arenas, all allies have 35 speed. Debuffed enemies deal less damage. Whenever a Sith ally uses a basic ability, he assists. Whenever Starkiller uses an ability, in 3v3 Grand Arena to any combination. So basically, you can't kill him. Wow. This is crazy. So the Fin Poe, we could just do something like Troopers. What does Wampa kill here? What can we kill with Wampa? Does Wampa kill the Starkiller team? Because after like one round, they can't debuff us ever again. As long as we get to take a turn. What can Wampa kill? I don't want to take him in against the Newt team because then he'll just get stuck removing the extortions. What does Wampa beat? Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could full clear this. The counterattacks are what kills here. So we got to get the counterattacks under control. Wow. Man, guys, I don't know. I need advice. I don't see how I can full clear this. Because I pretty much need a GL here against Starkiller. And Starkiller might even kill a Galactic Legend. This team is rough. Darth Revan is an easy counter to Starkiller. I think my Darth Revan's on defense. Yeah, Darth Revan's on defense. Arnold did that today. I wouldn't worry about removing extortion if using Wampa versus Newt. Just let the extortion ride. Grievous. Well, I don't think Grievous beats this. How about Jedi training Rey? My Rey is fast enough that I'll get the first turn. He's immune to fear. So with Jedi training Rey, we could potentially remove turn meter from him, get Mara Jade under control. Mara's getting 70 speed. Yeah, but Jedi training Rey acts at almost 400 speed. So I will definitely outspeed the team. The question is, can I get them under control? Because I would have to get the hand wave here And I would have to get Mara stunned or something before she could get to go. Or I handwave Mara. Handwave Mara and just try to get Starkiller under control. I thought I saw someone fail with JTR, but I can't remember. Check Swigo. Checking Swigo is like cheating. Yeah, I can find out if it's going to work, but I don't know. I kind of want to experiment here on my own. Try to figure out, because guys, I honestly, he's got, unless he put his GLs all on the back wall, which I doubt with this much stuff on the front, he just put all this stuff on the front. He's got 6 Galactic Legends on offense. I can't win this Grand Arena. So I'm going into this going, okay, it's a loss. So how do I learn stuff while I'm losing? What about Gas? What does Gas do against this? Sits down, loses his clones, and then dies, I'm guessing. How about Maul with Watt and Candy? Gas could probably work. Handwave Palpatine. Why would I handwave Palpatine? He's the only one that I don't care if he goes. 282. Gas gets blown up. Took one out with my own Starkiller today. Yeah, I feel like Gas would just die fast. I don't know. JTR would be control against control, and if I could get it under control, kill Mara Jade, I got a chance. I don't know. I want to try it. I want to just try that and see what I can do here. For science. All right, here we go. Let's either get it done or figure out what mechanics I don't know. Okay, get this. I feel like Mara Jade's the one that really we can't let take a turn, so I'm gonna wave her off. Okay, let's get the fire down on these guys. Oh man, that hit hard. Woof. Okay. Oh my goodness. Starkiller. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we got the Fin Po team here. I feel like I could just trooper that, right? It's amazing how much I'm not even motivated to play this right now. knowing that we're not going to win. I kind of don't. It's really demotivating. We'll play it out, like I said. See if we can learn some things here. Take this team out real fast. Should be no problem. Oops, I thought there was going to be another attack there. That's my mistake. Wow, I thought we were going to get two hits out of that Dark Trooper. All right, let's see. What do we do against this Newt? Do we want to... Do we want to try Wampa? I almost want to try Wampa against Starkiller. What does Wampa do against Starkiller? Just, it's too much damage, right? Just hits too hard and kills the Wampa, I think. Or not. That would be a heck of a counter if Wampa does successfully counter. So they'll get a turn where they can debuff me and then no more debuffs. Maybe against the Maul team it's better. Droideca's a big risk though. He could probably just one-shot me. So I've got a Wampa, guys. What else can I Wampa here? Mara gets tenacity down. You can't pull it off even if there's crazy damage. Okay, yeah. Well, her combination of being able to get the stagger on me and remove my turn meter will be what ruins that then. So I can't do that. So maybe we just Wampa this. Womp on this. Also a lot of damage, so this is going to be a test of how much damage Wampa can really take. Droideka can't one-shot you. Alright. There's the extortion. Okay, let's do the Womp. And you're saying don't get rid of the extortion, just leave it, huh? Alright, we'll power up. I feel like I could have got rid of the extortion there. I'm going to get rid of it. That was a good hit. Wampa put down there. Let's give him again. 12 damage over times. Seems good. Getting Newt out of here. Got the extortion back. Don't really care too much about that though. Let's do the Womp again. Get the protection up. Womp it. Okay. Get rid of the extortion. It just gives them too many turns when they have the when I have the extortion on. The 30% slow is pretty ridiculous. Alright, here though I think we're going to get rid of Newt first. So we should be able to hit him one more time and kill him. Nope. Alright. There we go. Now we'll get rid of the extortion. 30% speed back. Do this. Okay, Wampa's acting all sturdy now. He doesn't need any more damage because B1 is just instances of getting hit. Get him, Wampa. Get him. Counterattack, nice. It's a race. It's a race that the Wampa wins. Alright, nice. That's good. Okay. So the question is, who goes where? I think C works better here, probably. We'll do C with I don't know. I gotta try killing these guys with a non-galactic legend. We've got to try a non-galactic legend first. Non-GL first. What would troopers do in here? What would 501st do against this? if we had the good 5-0 first. Oops. Something like this. Rex, Arc, and 5s. Arc gives us buff removal. 5s gives us a sacrifice. And then hopefully Rex can kill Canderous. Does that get it done, or does Maul just come over and maul us? Local or GAC done already, said Blessed Carrot. Yeah, it's the DL, it was a very short Grand Arena. The opponent threw down a bunch of defenses, and we just kind of couldn't do much. Maybe gas is better here. Maybe we do it the other way around. Do it like this. Take gas versus Maul. That should work, right? That's a lot of damage. As long as we don't lose Ahsoka and Arc Trooper when he sits down. Ahsoka can heal a little bit. What do you think, guys? Can this work? I think we got to bring in Rex, though, don't we? We pretty much have to bring in Rex for the tenacity up so that the debuffs don't go crazy. So we could do something like this. Let's try Gas against Maul. Gas can struggle with Maul. Everything's going to struggle with this Maul team. I mean, that is a ton of damage. Debuffs. Crazy stuff. Let's see if we can get it done. All right. Yeah, let's power up so we can go ahead and start getting some stuff done here. All right, Canderous down. Okay, let's get rid of Droideka. Bam. Okay, Maul sits me down. Okay, all right. Healing. Wow. That was pretty impressive. Just sat me right back down. He's like, oh, now he's gonna. Nope. That's nonsense. That is nonsense. He sits me down every time. All right, there we go. Just sit me right back down again. Wow. Is this battle going to time out because Gas can't stay standing? All right. Here we go. Now it's on. Maul's just like, sit down. I don't want to sit down. Sit down. I don't want to sit down. All right. Who beats this? SLKR? Yeah, I didn't leave out of there. So just bring in a team like this. Who do we stab? Who do we have to stab? Starkiller? Stab Starkiller first? Feel like that's the best move, right? keep him under control. All right. Maul the timeout team. All right. Oof. He can't be stunned either, huh? Holy cow. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. 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 What do I even say to that? That's ridiculous. All right, let's try again. What tank do we have that we can put in here? We have the Sith tank in here somewhere, right? And then I think we got Watt. I think they'll kill him too, but let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. All right, Watt, give that over. Okay. We'll link Mara with Starkiller. Okay, and then we'll just get no turns for the rest of the combat here. Can she steal my turn meter or not? Okay. Here comes the ult. Here comes a starship on my noggin. Okay. Ult up. Don't tase me, bro. Alright. Get some people out of here. Alright. Alright, so SLKR just got annihilated. That was crazy. Alright. Seems like SLKR is a bad counter. Alright, so we've got Ahsoka, Asajj. Let's take in some kind of Bad Batch team here and see if we can just control it with the Bad Batch and get a win. Again, not expecting to win this Grand Arena. Just want to try some things. See if Wrecker has enough soak to get through this. Alright, Hunter. Pass it over to Wrecker. We'll start working on Asajj. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let's mark her. Do that. Buffs up. Make Asajj do her thing. Okay, now I guess we just got to go with Wrecker's skill. Get the true damage going on. Okay, we'll mark Ahsoka now. Trade with her. Knives out. Okay. Buffs up. Get rid of the dodge. Mark. We'll do this for the true damage again. Just keep... Oh, look at that. There we go. Bold of your opponent to use Ahsoka's leadership that gives a bonus to Night Sisters. Hey, I found some GLs. A couple of them on the back wall here. Along with the non-Omicron Qui-Gon. This guy just trying to fool us or what? Look. He puts the Qui-Gon team there with no Omicron and then pretends like it is an Omicron team. And we've got bounty hunters here, First Order here. Okay. Let's go back up front. Okay, let's see. What do we got that kills gas? Let's do bounty hunters. Bosk. Grief. Mando. Good luck, boys. I love how happy you were. Hey, I found some GLs. Yeah, exactly. Because that means they're not on offense after all. He's only got 4 Galactic Legends on offense. Okay, we can go over here and try to get some progress on our alt. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have put Bosk in the lead here. It's really going to take forever to get the alt up. Because I can't hit the... Whoa. Can't hit the weakest target. Yeah, I should have put Grief or Mando or somebody in the lead instead. That's not going to work out. Alright, we're not getting through either the front wall or the back wall. Let's just try to take out some teams on our way out, and then we'll be done. Let's probably could do 5-0 first against these bounty hunters. What do you think? Get this team going on. Why does 5s only have... That's pretty lame. Let's see if we can beat the clone bounty hunters with the clones. Gas prevents revives. Yeah, if we could have kept taunt up, then maybe we had a chance, but once they killed the taunt, we're pretty much done. Yeah, let's do this. Got the contract up already. Wow. That's crazy. Instant contract. And they annihilated 5s. They picked the right target, so we didn't get the sacrifice. I'm just done. I'm just done with this GAC, guys. There's nothing to be done here. I could maybe win 1 or 2 more battles somewhere, but this guy's just got every good defense, good mods. Getting nothing done. All right. Let's take a look at this Obtisio account. Maybe actually get to play some Grand Arena on Obtisio. Two losses so far. Hope maybe we can make this third one into a win. My opponent, 2 million galactic power, 605 in ships, 1.4 in characters. The inventory on ships. Geos, not even gear 12, no relics, no premium fleets. Padme is the only relic in the account. So while he doesn't have a lot of relics, he's got a lot of stuff, you know. Hyperdrive bundle into just tons of stuff. So like we were talking about earlier, you know, player that's building their account, just a whole bunch of... It's easier to get the next character to gear 12 than it is to finish off these relic levels, right? So people just don't commit the resources to completing these right side gear pieces, and they end up with just a whole bunch of gear 12 characters. I mean, if my opponent watches this, getting Vader to relic, Commander Luke to relic, one of your troopers, you know, Moff Gideon to relic, really help account a lot. Fastest character, Grandmaster Yoda at 257 speed. Piet, 253. Interesting. So the mods aren't completely trash. We're actually going to get outrun by a few of his teams. I put the same defense that I've been putting. Geos get the hold again. Wow. Those Geos are doing a good job for me. Kylo is a loss. I got one hold with my clones. Huh. No holds on the back wall, of course, because that's just trash. All right, so he only placed one squad. Oh, you know what happened? He was playing in Carbonite, and he got promoted, and he didn't go back into his 3v3 and update the teams for Bronzium. So he's only placing one team per zone. That's got to be unintentional. If it's intentional, then, boy, I don't know. So we can Vader this. Vader gets extra speed from Rebels, so he'll outrun everything there. There's a chance, of course, that Vader just gets shot in the face. How fast are these guys? Thrawn, 164. Vader, 160. And Palpatine's going to be 180. Okay. So it might be better for us to try to do Qui-Gon down here. Let's do Qui-Gon down here and Vader up top. So we've got Qui-Gon, we've got Mace, and we've got Jedi Knight Anakin somewhere in here. Or should we have Ahsoka instead of Mace? I feel like Mace is good because it'll stop them from hitting Qui-Gon every time. Alright, let's get in here and try to beat up this CLS team. Alright, shoot first on my Anakin. It's actually really smart. Okay, the shatter point is on Luke. Let's do it. Okay, Anakin. Looking rough. Can't die, though, until Qui-Gon dies, of course. Alright. There we go. Anakin finally gets a turn. Send him in. Nice. 63 banners. You want Mace, he can call Anakin and pull Leia out of stealth. Yeah, I like Mace because he gets the taunt, and the taunt stops them from being able to attack Qui-Gon. So as long as Qui-Gon stays alive, we're in pretty good shape. All right, we're going to use Akbar. We're going to use him. And we could try Mon Mothma in the team just for fun. We could try putting Mon Mothma in here just to see if her basic attack will then trigger more attacks. So in theory, Akbar goes, they go, her basic triggers them to go. Then he'll go, triggers them to go, her basic triggers them to go. You want to see if that works? When are they adding Jar Jar to Galaxy of Heroes? Yeah, what would his character do? Like, you click a skill, and it gets either +1 stack or -1 stack. And if you manage to get the skill to 3 stack, he just kills everybody. So it's just completely random luck. That's all he does. He just takes hits and runs around trying to randomly get to 3. We're going to try this. We're going to try Mon Mothma in this team just for fun to see if it triggers like a whole bunch of extra attacks. All right, here we go. We'll call Akbar to assist. It did it. Look how many attacks we got. The counterattacks are going to kill us, though. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Get the extra little guy here. We'll do stuff again. Come back. Oh, she only reses rebel fighters, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jar Jar should randomly blind, stun, or daze any character on the battlefield. Well, I was messing around there, so now I may have myself in trouble because I I threw away a team just messing around, and Mon Mothma is the leader for my other team. So yeah, that's no good. Well, we learned something though. We learned that Mon Mothma. So basically, if Ezra Bridger was like Gear 11, we would have just steamrolled that battle. It would have been a fantastic win for us. But let's get in there and try to clean it up with some rebels. We've also still got our Imperial troopers too. Okay, we got 5s out of there. Let's get Rex out of here next if we can. Okay, let's blind him. Oh, and he gets rid of the blind. Perfect timing. He did an aerial advantage and didn't kill Biggs? I realize that they haven't taken that many turns, but would have thought that aerial advantage still would have killed Biggs. Is this skill not leveled up? I don't even know how that happens. All right, let's use Vader up top here. Get through to ships. I feel bad. This really isn't a very good win. The opponent didn't place his defenses correctly, so it leaves me a lot of room to get through. Not a fun way to win, but hey, I'll take it. Can we get rid of Vader right away? There's relics versus non-relics right there. Oof. Good. No such thing as a bad win. Yeah. Well, I had two completely non-competitive GACs on my Lockwood or my main account, and then a completely non-competitive win the other way on this account. So, not much fun for me to play out that way. All right, let's. I don't know. I just want the win. We'll leave some other ships in case I don't have another capital ship though. Don't think I've unlocked Chimera on this account yet, have I? Oh yeah, I did. I got Chimera. So we've got a clean up fleet. Got Tarkin too. Yeah, I forget. I'm not placing 4 fleets. I'm only placing 3 fleets right now. 2 fleets. 2 fleets. 2 fleets. 2 fleets. So we can use some of those hyperdrive ships for cleanup if we had to. Okay. What we're going to do is hit the soldier like that. Let's see if we can kill the soldier. Now we've got buffs. Okay. Spy lives. Now we just got to kill Sunfac for a little while. We're going to... Let's bring in the taunt. Do buzz droids. We've still got the big hit from Spy. So we will stun the Hound's Tooth, and then we should be able to kill him. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Well, let's get back over to Sunfac then. Okay, then we're going to heal up this Spy so it doesn't die. Take another big shot onto the Hound's Tooth. And then try to finish off Sunfac here. Get him. Alright. Buff immunity just in time for the Hound's Tooth for it not to really matter. And kill the Spy. Alright. Victory! 70 banners. Full clear. Messed around with that Akbar Omicron and lost. Alright. Moral of the story, we just got to get Ezra or somebody geared up to be able to work with that Omicron. We need a damage dealer to go with that team. So Ezra or Leia. Maybe Leia's a better bet because she's actually a requirement for a GL somewhere along the way, whereas Ezra's just you know, just a Phoenix. Maybe put a little more gear on Ezra and then build up Leia. All right. Well, guys, I know I went through that pretty quick. Let's you guys want to hang out a little more and do another account review, or what do you guys want out of this stream? Let's do another account review just for the fun of it. See if we can find somebody over here. We've got Telomad. Let's see if Telomad has something we can look at. All right. 7.4 million galactic power. Must have something we can look at there. At the time of the request was getting the 4th GL and working on C. So I imagine by now they have C. 4 GLs, possibly 5. Okay, so 5 GLs. Lord Vader's the only thing left to go. Relic, Wampa, Omicron, Grievous, Ahsoka, Kiadi-Mundi, Relic 7. Yeah, I feel like for accounts like this, unless there's very specific questions, I don't really know what I can do to help. Star Killer's already incoming. Look at that. Relic 7 Star Killer. Relic 7 Star Killer, 5 GLs. Working on Lord Vader. Nothing to see here. Keep doing what you're doing. Mara Jade is the fastest non-GL character in the account. 360 on Mara Jade. That is a stalwart speed for Mara Jade. Dash Rendar, 354. Ooh! Those are some nice characters. 350 on Gideon. Queel's got to be in 340s somewhere at least, right? 350 on Queel. Nice. That makes the Beskar Mando team quite a threat. Bosk. 332 on Bosk. Holy cow. Woo. His Zam team, Zam's got to be 300. Bosk is at 332. What is that? 440? That puts him acting at 440. Wow. GL speeds, boys. That's GL speeds. That's bonkers. Nice. All right, so that account review goes real fast. Hey, man, keep up the good work. Good luck with your 6th Galactic Legend. Great job on your mods. I don't know what else to say. For the man with everything, what do you get for Christmas? All right. We've got Alem. I know of an Alem who's a beatboxer. Don't think that's probably him, though. But if it is, I love your stuff, man. Keep up the good work. Alem Z85. Tillamad, he seems like a good dude. He does a podcast with Calvin Awesome. I'm in his Discord. Yeah, TK, you don't really need to see him. You don't really need to you don't really need to look for him. He doesn't need my help. Masingno says, I really like your streams, DL. Keep up the good work. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. We'll take a look at one last account here. Alem Z. 1.7 ships, 2.3, Erodium 3. Okay. In terms of fleet, we've got Negotiator at 6, No Malevolence, bunch of ships down here just started. Like I say about these things a lot of times, Plo is such a good reinforcement. You've got him at 7 stars. Build up this Plo, put some skills on him, get his reinforcement ability. So build Plo, finish out your pilotless ships. So you got some good ships up top, but there's free opportunities down here. You know, the Plo is a free ship. Just finish it out. Wedge, you know, put just a little more effort into Biggs and Wedge. Wedge's reinforcement is actually pretty ridiculous. Buff immunity that can't be resisted. So for a rebel fleet, if you need the buff immunity, he just comes in and puts it on. So that can be a pretty big deal sometimes. So he's worth having as a reinforcement. So there's some opportunities for just cleaning up on fleets. No Galactic Legends. 4 million GP without a GL. I feel like I've had a conversation with this player before, potentially answered some questions for him. So we've got Skywalker, Malik, Grievous, all this stuff. And definitely think that a Galactic Legend is the next thing to do for an account like this. You know, 4 million is already hard conquest. And if you're in hard conquest with no GLs, that's quite a challenge. Gas is a pretty good team. I mean, Revan with Malik can be a really good team. But, man, some of these bosses that they have in hard mode conquest, I don't know if you're going to get through them with a gas. So, like we've talked about before on the channel, by the time you get to 4 million galactic power, you really need to have one good light side galactic legend to carry you through conquest. All three of the light side GLs just have so much healing, recovery, ability to keep people alive, and that really is what you need in conquest, because in a lot of those battles, you're going to take hits. C can do really well, but C will lose his whole team and he'll win with 1 star. SLKR can do pretty well. Him and Kylo do a fantastic job, but he can't solo most stuff, and a lot of times the teams will be able to get around your taunt and kill one of your other characters. If you bring in dual tanks, the Stormtrooper is vulnerable. Because those Sector 5 guys in Conquest, I mean, they hit hard. They can erase your... like I have a Relic 5 First Order Stormtrooper, and they kill him in 1 hit, 1 or 2 hits. So SLKR struggles to get full stars as well. So I feel like that's the new gimmick, you know. 4 million galactic power, you need to have a light side GL for Conquest at 4 million. So that you can do hard mode, right? You want to be able to do hard mode, complete it, get at least the gold box in hard mode as soon as you hit 4 million. I don't know what else advice to give this player than you really need. You need to get your GL going. Take a look at mods real quick. 344 on Darth Revan. Let's take a look at Jedi Knight Revan. 308. That's okay. It's pretty good for him. The Bosk. 293. So we've really only got 1 row of characters over 300. 5 characters at 4 million. So a little more mod work would be appropriate too. Search for speed mods. So we got to find speed mods, and we've got to find a galactic legend. Yeah, that's the advice I would have for that player for sure. And with fleets, you know, finish out a light side galactic legend, then turn right around and get executor. That'd be the next 2 things I would do for that account for sure. I've been running hard conquest with just C as my GL. To be honest, I rarely use him. Padme, Gas, and CLS carry me for most of it. So are you at least getting the gold box then, Ray, or are you... Where are you? How are you scoring? Are you getting all the way to the end of hard conquest or not? Because like Sector 4 last time had a Lord Vader in there. And I tried with Gas. I tried with a few different teams, and I could only beat it with Galactic Legends. I messed around trying to do it a couple different ways, and it was just a showstopper for any non-GL team. And maybe I just would have had to buy like some tech or something to do it with Gas. But I mean, I didn't try it with Gas plus tech. I just did the Gas team. You can pretty much beat everything with Gas, except Lord Vader in the Last Conquest, says Nices. Yeah. Padme JKR could beat that? Padme Jedi Knight Revan. Huh, I didn't try that. Ray says he gets gold box last season. Lord Vader needed frenzy tech and the Trooper, if I recall. Ah, so you did the frenzy tech. Interesting. I had to get through that Lord Vader with Troopers plus Watt and frenzy tech. Interesting. So Watt gives you triggers a turn. Your Troopers get to start going, and then puts you far enough ahead that you can ramp up your stacks of Emperor's Trap and get through it. Yeah, okay. Still, I don't know, guys. I still think a light side GL is gonna be a better bet. Saying that you can do it, sure, okay, you can do it, but why wouldn't you just plan for a light side GL? Again, I'm not saying it's a matter of right and wrong. I'm just saying if you had Kenobi or Rey, it's going to make hard mode conquest that much easier. So I feel like stabilize your account. If you want to go for SLKR or C early, fine. Then flip it around and go for a light side GL. So like on my Loquitur account, where are we at? 3.5? We hit 3.6, I think I said, right? Yeah, 3.6. We've got the 2 GLs. We've got a light and a dark side GL. If I had the hyperdrive bundle, that might be another, I don't know, 200,000 or 300,000 galactic power on top of it. So I feel like anybody could have, 2 GLs by 4 million like this. And I'll be able to get Executor, potentially swing back around for gas. But it's good to know that gas can get it done. So, good to know. Do you think CG will add in Crosshair ever? So, if you say ever, forever is a long timeline, so yeah. Maybe they will add Crosshair. You guys think we've seen the last of Crosshair? Is he coming back? Is there going to be more Bad Batch stuff? Will we see him again? Will the next iteration of Crosshair be even nastier? What I think would be interesting is if Crosshair came out then as a bounty hunter. So not really a trooper or an Imperial, but more like he goes off on his own and is a bounty hunter. That would be, I think, interesting. Some of these factions, though, are getting pretty crazy, right? All the bounty hunters they have, the Jedi, they keep adding more and more. Even Empire, Empire adding all of the Inquisitors under the Empire tag. Some of these factions are really getting a lot of stuff. So I wonder if someday that's going to come back and bite them. They'll introduce a character that's going to, break the faction. Yeah, we'll have to see. Crosshair is an awesome character. Wouldn't mind both. Yeah, I love this condescending, you guys are wrong. You guys, you know what? The chip is gone. I don't have a chip. You guys are still wrong. An idealist of some kind, right? All right, well, I'm going to take off, guys. I got my food waiting here for me, and we've been on stream for long enough now. We've hung out, looked at a few accounts, played some GAC. So we're going to hang it up there, and I will see you all in the next holocron. Don't forget to hit that like saber on the way out. Chuck it if you haven't done that already. I certainly would appreciate it. Thanks, guys.